Well, dear my students, in last video I have explained you the polarization of light, how to produce polarization light, and what is the mechanism of polarization light. But I am again here to explain the meaning of polarized light and unpolarized light, because in exams you may be asked to define unpolarized light, and it is really difficult to. I have noticed that students feel it difficult to define what is polarized light. So unpolarized light, I told you that light wave or electromagnetic wave, and it is the electric field vector of electromagnetic wave which produces every sensation of sight on our eye, and the electric field, magnetic field are at right angle to the direction of propagation of light. In a beam of light, suppose this is direction of propagation, this is direction of propagation of light, and it is a plane which is perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Then in unpolarized light, vibration of electric field are symmetrically distributed in all possible direction in a plane which is at right angle to direction of propagation. So the light having vibration of electric field in all possible direction in a plane which is at right angle to the direction of propagation is called unpolarized light. You please can make a note from my voice. The light having vibration of electric field in all possible directions in a plane which is at right angle to the direction of propagation is called unpolarized light. Suppose here this is x-axis, this is y-axis and z. So x, y axis consists of plane, x, y. Axis is this, x and y is the plane of surface, and this x and z is this plane which is in front of me in the room. If the vibration of electric field are like this, wave going this way, so we say it is unpolarized light. Now what is polarized light? The light having vibration only in one direction is called plain polarized light, like this. Direction propagation and vibration are of electric field in this direction. You may think that why we are not able to see, this thing has been noticed practically, and this is the geometrical representation of electric field. I have told you very clearly in electromagnetic wave that electromagnetic wave consists of periodically oscillating electric field, magnetic field, and the equation of that field was like this: E0 sine omega t minus kx. Suppose it is along y-axis, and here this x shows that wave traveling along x direction. So this value you have learned in class 11 periodically vary between plus 0, E0 and minus E0, amplitude E0 minus E0. Graphical representation. You don't see here vibration like this. Now representation of polarized light again. If vibration of electric field are parallel to plane of paper, actually the direction of propagation of light, it lies the plane of paper, and vibration of electric also parallel to plane of paper, then we represent the polarized light like this. Here in this representation, electric field vector is parallel to plane of paper only. Then we represent this way. if vibration of electric are perpendicular to plane of paper, like this, so we represent like this. Actually, we will learn in coming topic the vibration of electric field are parallel to plane of paper, perpendicular to plane of paper, etc. So I hope you have got the idea of unpolarized light. The light wave which has vibration of electric field in opposite direction, which is at right angle, na? So we call unpolarized light. Polarized light has vibration of electric field only in one direction. Now there are two more terms here: plane of vibration and plane of polarization. Plane of vibration and plane of polarization. These are simple terms, but generally we get confused. The plane which consists of direction of electric field and direction of propagation of light is called, here the direction of propagation and vibration of electric field. Vibration of electric field of polarized light. This is called plane of vibration. Plane of vibration. Now plane of polarization. A plane which is at right angle to plane of vibration consists of a plane which is perpendicular to direction of plane of vibration and consists of the direction of propagation is called plane of polarization. So here this plane A, B, C, D is the plane of vibration, while A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash is plane of polarization. The plane consisting of vibration of electric field vector and direction of propagation is called plane of vibration. Light going this way, vibration are this way, the horizontal plane is the plane of, light going this way, the vertical plane is plane of vibration. Now plane of polarization, the plane which consists of direction of propagation and perpendicular to plane of vibration. I hope you can write. the plane which consists of direction of propagation of light and perpendicular to plane of vibration is called plane of polarization. The plane perpendicular normal to plane of vibration and has direction of propagation of light is called plane of polarization. Plane of polarization. I hope you have got the things clearly. Actually, why I have told you, now I told you that polarization of light can take place in different manners. In that last video, I told you that when we pass light through transparent crystal of tourmaline, then vibration of electric field are only in one direction. And I told you the mechanism also. Tourmalines, these are long chain fatty acids having long chain of carbon atoms bonded together a single covalent bond. The vibration of electric field which are parallel to the bond length are absorbed while others come out. This is the simple mechanism. And this is the absorption and the emission. Now, polarization of light can take place by reflection, refraction, and scattering. So here, polarization of light by reflection, polarization of light by reflection. And Brewster's law. Brewster's law. In last video I told you Malus law. I equal to I0 cos square theta. There I0 actually is the intensity volume analyzer. So we'll write like this also. Actually, suppose it is a glass slab. I have told while teaching ray optics कि wherever reflection take place, reflection all take place. जहाँ कहीं भी रिफ्रैक्शन होता वहाँ रिफ्लेक्शन भी होता है, ये हमने समझाया था. तो सपोज इट इज ग्लास स्लैब. Actually, first of all, this was observed by Malus in 1906. 1808. When unpolarized light here is incident, it is the unpolarized light. I mean, falling here, it is reflected and refracted. Now, the reflected and refracted both are partially polarized, having vibration of electric field. I hope you have got my point. vibration of electric field मतलब light wave electromagnetic wave. तो vibration of electric field, the reflected light, incident I, P, R and Q like this. PR the reflected light, PQ reflected light. The refracted and reflected both were noticed to be partially polarized. But when angle of incidence is changed, then at certain angle of incidence, the reflected light is completely polarized. At certain angle of incidence, this reflected light completely polarized, having vibration of electric field normal to plane of incidence. Dot means the vibration of electric field here are normal to plane of incidence. Suppose glass slab is placed on plane of paper. So plane of paper is the plane of incidence. So electric field vibrations are normal to that. While this light having vibration parallel to plane of incidence as well as normal, still the angle of incidence at which reflected light is completely polarized is called angle of polarization, IP. Angle of incidence. Angle of incidence at which reflected light is completely polarized, having vibration of vector E normal to plane of incidence is called also angle of polarization. Angle of polarization, polarization or equal to Brewster angle. It is also called a Brewster angle. Dear student, please learn this topic clearly. Actually, CBSE has deleted this chapter, but you will find the application in your studies in class 11, 12, while learning chemistry also, while learning other things in engineering also. That's why I am making it clear here. So this is the polarization. Actually, concept of polarization is completely understood by teachers and students. I have noticed this in different meetings. I told you, okay, it's due to absorption and re-emission also. So polarization does not take place only by only reflection. Is it reflection also? But when angle IP is there, so reflected light completely polarized. In this condition, law was derived by Brewster that reflex N is equal to tan IP. Tan IP. Brewster law. What is N? Refractive index. Refractive index of transparent material, medium. Transparent medium from which light reflected back. When the reflected light completely polarized, then this angle RPQ is 90 degree. यानी कि reflected ray and refracted ray are 90 degree. It has been observed practically also, and we can prove using this law and law of Snell's law. Using Snell's law, we can prove here that angle with RPQ is 19, means that when reflected light is completely polarized, only then. If reflected light is completely polarized, in that case this angle RPQ 90 degree we can prove using this law and Snell's law. Sin I, P दिया जाएगा sin R, this is angle R. So by comparing you can prove it by easily. I think there is no need. So this was the reflection by. Some people take like this case, the reflected and refracted are perpendicular, derive Brewster law. You can be asked like this also. So in next video I will take polarization by double diffraction, scattering, and then I will be telling you polarized क्या होते हैं. Thank you.